asteroids that rank a 9 on the Torino scale.
You guys think you would be able to stop 9/11?
No sir, no sir. Bitches put up in an I8 roaster.
Yo, Saitama versus Popeye. Let's go. Man, fuck y'all merch.
East versus West. Old versus new.
Healthy eating versus basic exercise.
These two warriors may seem ridiculous, but their unassuming exteriors belie impossible strength.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Life is brutal and short. The challenges we face during our brief sojourn on this tiny blue marble are what make us human. They light a fire in our soul. They make it all worth something. Without them, we are lost.
Yeah, it's a little early in the day for an existential crisis, but luckily I came prepared.
For this failed salaryman, all it took to get that fiery passion back was to save this butt-chin child
Man, that little chopped ass kid.
from a crab monster in underwear. That was a sentence.
This man was Saitama, and he was going to be a superhero.
And so he trained, pushing his body beyond its limits and shattering the boundaries of humanity.
So hard, his friggin' hair fell out.
Saitama's strength grew exponentially day by
Bald.
day, with the goal of becoming the greatest hero who ever lived.
And much to his horror, that's exactly what he got.
All it took was one punch.
Bro, that's so aura. Imagine you trained and grinded so hard to the point where you were so overpowered for your world, bro, that every fight was just a cakewalk and it just felt so easy and boring, bro. That's really aura. No way my one punch go will lose this, bro. He a aura farmer for real.
He became too strong. He became the one, the only, the infamous Caped Baldy.
But anyone who's cool knows him as One Punch Man, as in he can't help but beat almost every opponent he's faced in exactly one punch. One friggin' punch! And this is a universe with some pretty whacked out monsters, like a giant who's over 1/4 kilometer tall and can stomp city-sized craters into the earth.
Or an Esper who can effortlessly pull giant meteors from outer space.
Or a Monster King who shaved off a continent from the Earth's
You ever wonder what Saitama's last name was?
surface and lifted it into the
Damn, he 25. Damn, unk.
stratosphere. And Saitama's never even broken so much as a sweat fighting any of them.
During their battle, that same Monster King absorbed this huge chunk of the Earth's core and fired it at Saitama.
Who blocked it by squirt gunning some lava at it. The lava he was bathing in, naked. And then he
So just ignore the fact he's strong enough to bathe in lava like it's water. Ignore that. You telling me that you a grown ass man and you lost a fight to a man that was a butt booty naked. I'm not gonna lie, that is a sad way to go out. I feel bad for every single One Punch Man opponent. Real shit.
punched it. Surprise.
Saitama's created after images just by hopping side to side, defeated a martial arts master with his butt.
Again, he beat you with straight cheeks. He beat you a man butt. Nah, you gotta retire from fighting after that. You just can't recover from that shit.
Survived the inhospitable vacuum of space after being kicked all the way to the moon and before jumping back to Earth in about 16 seconds. That's 8% the speed of light.
Kinda like the time he blocked attacks from this alien dude who stated to move near light speed or punch. You know, that thing that happens when you approach the speed of light?
Saitama utilizes his absurdly superhuman strength and speed with techniques like his devastating normal punch. And if he wants to amp it up, the consecutive normal punches.
Are you kidding me? Those are his attack names? What kind of self-respecting anime protagonist is he?
Plain and simple, he's a satire of one. Instead of seeing his journey from the beginning and enjoying his
His head was like a fucking egg.
struggle to the top, we join him when he's already there.
Basically, imagine if Goku went Super Saiyan in his fight against Jackie Chun. Kinda sucks all the drama out of it, doesn't it?
And that's the point. Far from the power fantasy the genre is known for, Saitama's life became an existential nightmare. Without suitable conflict, the struggle that had heretofore defined him became meaningless. His new reality was inescapably boring.
Which is really saying something when he can decimate mountains without even hitting them. Or shatter asteroids that rank a 9 on the Torino scale.
Do you guys think you would be able to stop 9/11? No, like, listen. Do you think he'd be able to stop 9/11? Like, just imagine you're in the year 2009.
Not in the Tuareg, no. That's equal to 1 trillion tons of TNT. This guy's training must have been insane.
That would be 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every single day. And that's it.
You've got to be shitting me.
It doesn't make sense because it's not allowed to make sense. To be fair, though, to someone who isn't already a trained soldier or athlete, keeping that workout routine every day for years is pretty much impossible.
Well, 100 push-ups and sit-ups are technically doable, especially if you space them out. Doing 100 squats and then running half a marathon every single day would absolutely destroy your legs.
Put simply, effective workouts involve shredding muscle fibers at the micro level, then allowing them time to repair themselves more durable than before. This repair process requires hydration, consuming protein and carbohydrates, and lots of sleep.
But Saitama's workout schedule doesn't give them time to repair, which means he was basically just ripping himself to shreds over and over and over. After a few days, he shouldn't even have been able to move, but he just kept going.
There might be an explanation. Take the brilliant scientist Dr. Genus, whose half-century of research into evolution Saitama erased in, well, one punch. According to Genus's hypothesis, Saitama's training broke his limiter.
Basically, every living thing on Earth has a limit to their natural abilities. At some point, no matter how badass they are, they'll plateau. Wait a minute. Have I peaked? I gotta go to the gym!
Well, Saitama trained so hard,
You ever wonder, like, anyone in, like, the One Punch Man universe ever broke their limiter by beating their meat?
literally defied.
Like, just imagine they broke their limiter by gooning. Like, what would their name be? What would their power be? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a strange thought, but, like, you ever think someone just got their limiter destroyed by them gooning? And they just released it out?
Laws of nature and reality. He just breaks the logic of his world. He crushed the entire field of evolutionary biology in the palm of
The fact that this sign alone was able to cover up that nigga meat just shows that he was packing absolutely nothing.
his hand.
And while he has stated that his strength did eventually stop growing, it's pretty clear he's never gotten close to showing it off in full.
Such as when he fought the godlike alien conqueror Lord Boros, and finally broke out his serious punch. A blow where he punches a little harder than normal.
And reflected Boros' collapsing star-roaring cannon. Now, you see, that's an attack name. An energy blast that was going to blow up the friggin' planet. That's over 50 zettatons of TNT. Like a quadrillion of the world's strongest nukes going off at once.
Despite his obvious and overwhelming power, Saitama's accomplishments were never officially recognized. As if no one in their right minds could believe a psych ward Charlie Brown could save the world.
Well, he doesn't seem to mind. Almost as if being removed from anything resembling conflict gave him a perspective on how tropey and contrived his world is. Only Saitama's the only one in on the joke, because who cares about how far up their own ass a supervillain is when you can just chill at home with your buds and play video games?
Maybe that was the real lesson all along. Not to value our lives based.
Man, y'all gave him that big ass head, that big noggin on his shit, just to make him a stupid character that's only strong. Like, I'd be mad if I had this big, voluptuous bald head and yet was stupid. Come on now, bro. You mean tell me you got that big head and all of it is just empty?
On our accomplishments, but on the time we spend living and enjoying life's simple pleasures.
I'll leave that to Saitama, and I can't think of anything more pleasurable than punching so hard my name becomes a byword for literally unbeatable. The dude is the undisputed king of broken anime characters, because until Saitama finds his equal, he's gonna end all his fights in one punch!
Goku better.
Popeye the Sailor Man, hero, adventurer, sailor, man.
Oh, two against one, huh?
See, now if that was One Punch ago, their faces would have been flying off of their heads, bro. Real stuff. See, that's how I know One Punch Man about to win. Because if this was One Punch Man, then these niggas would die.
Like that.
Man, he sounds like he smokes a pack of Marlboro Factories every day. And
Is
if
he
you ever
getting
wanted to
his
know
butt
what
beaten?
angry cat sex sounds like, he can sing.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
How exactly do you know? Never mind. Popeye's origins are humble. Born to the cruelly named Poop Deck Pappy, Popeye was immediately
Stanky
upon
ass
birth
nigga.
horrifically ugly. So ugly, his father fled in embarrassment of his spawn
Relatable.
and never returned.
So Popeye grew up with a chip on his shoulder and a pop in his eye, especially after discovering his higher calling, beating the snot out of people.
Don't worry, Popeye's fists are righteous, only spilling the snot of those who deserve it. Inspired by his adopted father, Whaler Joe, Popeye set out to put his combat prowess to the test and join the Navy, becoming a true sailor man.
It was there he learned the sweet science of boxing and to battle against World War II era racial stereotypes. I'm being non-specific, not just for sensitivity, but because there
Dang,
are
he was beating up the mustache man people. Hey, he a W mans.
so many examples.
Originating in the
You guys think he would have probably been able to take down Steen Island? You know what I'm saying?
Rubber hose animation, Popeye's body is essentially made of, well, rubber, able to stretch, twist, squish, and squash any way he likes. Or
So what you're telling me is that Luffy took this man whole flow word for word, bar for bar.
Rev up his arm for a punch that'll knock you around the planet.
Popeye's punches are fascinating since they can disincorporate their targets into composite elements, like turning anchors into fishhooks, an alligator into handbags, and several Native Americans. You know, I don't even want to know.
I think the reason's pretty simple, Wiz. He's a cartoon. He can basically do whatever he wants. He can shoot fire from his corncob pipe, pull a canyon closed, punch bolts of lightning out of the air, and even give the sun a black eye.
Judging by the distance the sun is from the Earth, as well as the time it took for the high striker puck to reach it, the puck must have been moving at 500 times the speed of light. In order to generate that force, Popeye must have swung his fist just as fast. Hell, he's even shadowboxed so fast, he's somehow occupied 2 places at once and hit himself.
So, was he just born this way? Is being ugly the secret
So
to
pretty much if he just moves fast enough, he can do Shao Kahn Jutsu. Damn.
pulling insane bullshit superpowers out of your ass? Because if so, you might want to get on that, buddy.
No. The secret to Popeye's immense physical strength is simply the virtue of nutrition.
I knew you'd find a way to make it lame.
Specifically, Popeye has spent his life consuming a miracle herb that has turned him from a mere sailor into a veritable god. Spinach.
Brand is straight from the bean counters at Big Vegetable. You'll never get me to eat my grains, damn you! It's only animal flesh and grain alcohol for me!
Originating in Persia, Spinacia oleracea is a leafy green nutrient and antioxidant-rich vegetable that can help prevent cancer and reduce blood pressure.
And
Tight.
apparently imbue your biceps with the power of God and anime.
While a normal can of spinach contains about 44 calories, when used in Popeye's world, its effects are multiplied. Not only does it immediately increase Popeye's already impressive strength and speed even further, it makes him virtually impervious to harm.
It lets him fly, turn invisible, shapeshift his body into literally anything, and even survive the universe getting turned off. That's right, this big whatever the hell that thing is apparent.
So all he had to do was eat grass, and he was strong enough to withstand the entire universe being destroyed out of existence. Saitama might be cooked.
God, and he turned off reality in order to kill Popeye and his friends. Because why not? Except guess what? Popeye was fine. Why? Because he eats his spinach.
I wonder what its nutritional content is like. Well, let's find out with math.
Man, fuck
A
math.
single can of spinach in Popeye's world was once able to grow a beanstalk so tall it reached into outer space, all the way to a nearby solar system, and shattered this stylized yellow star. By measuring the volume of this spinach stalk and including the caloric density of regular spinach, we can calculate one single can of Popeye's spinach contains over 46 undecillion calories. That's over
How
700
the hell is this nigga not fat?
octillion times greater than the total
I
calories
mean, yeah, it's a vegetable, but that's still a lot of stuff to eat.
the average person will consume over their entire life.
That's over 46 million Yoda tons of TNT. Enough to destroy, well, a star. Or enough to punch your annoying neighbor so hard that when they land,
Since when was he a nigga?
By measuring the angle of the planet after tilting, we can determine its axis was adjusted by about 13 degrees in less than a second. That's a speed of about 1.8 million meters per second.
I wonder, Is that enough to power a rocket ship so fast it travels backwards in time? Yeah, 'cause that happened. I only know of one type of herb that'll take you through time. Whatever kind of spinach it is, it sure ain't normal.
Not true. Popeye doesn't consume some special magical spinach. Any kind will do, even if it's handed to him by the audience in the real world watching his cartoon.
He can summon cans to his side by whistling for them, praying to gods, painting them into reality, or just waving his hand. The dude has literally been disintegrated into nothingness. Then his nothingness grabbed a spinach can out of nowhere and ate it. Nothing ate it. His nothing. And then he came back with his... I don't know.
He can even punch so hard he tears the film strip he's being animated on, or exit his cartoon to beat the shit out of his own animator.
So Popeye's basically fought two different versions of God and whooped their asses. You know, he's a pretty chill broski, considering he's basically a spinach-eating Lovecraftian nightmare.
But he's always down for a scrap. So if you decide to antagonize him, be aware you're messing with one of cartoon's all-time heavyweight champions. And, for your own sake, eat your fucking vegetables.
Man, eat these nuts.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, in case you're starting to feel those winter blues, check out BetterHelp.
This show is sponsored
Nice
by
try,
BetterHelp
Diddy.
Online. It all. More affordable
Nice
than
try,
in-person.
Diddy. Get off my screen.
DeathBattle.
No thanks.
Guys can't stand no one bad-mouthing me spinach. Put 'em up, yes, big palooka.
Whatever.
Look at how nonchalant he is. Weave, weave. Oh, he eating those. That's baby food.
Well, blow me down. You ain't got a scratch on yas.
I know, right? Overwhelming strength is so boring.
I can't read that.
That was just too easy, bruh. Man, that's y'all goat. Man, that's easy wins. Give me that. We smoking this pack.
Huh?
This nigga, oh my goodness, bro. Fuck, is he a transformer?
Okay.
A little bit more interesting now.
They going hit for hit. Dang. Oh, I've seen this one before. He ate that. Damn, he done changed the whole animation style. This is tough. Where you get a boat from?
You sure is one crazy gazookas.
I'm just a guy who's a hero for fun. Who the hell are you?
Yep, I am what I am. And that's
Fake ass
all what
Gear
I
3 from One Piece.
What do you know? How am I gonna get back home?
It is not this serious. Bro, the animation style is so tough. Yeah, this is tough, bro. This is peak. Look at my goat. Oh yeah, you're done now. Ain't no way. Alright, W clash.
Amazing! This is amazing! How did you get so strong?
Man, why you glazing him?
Eats me spinach.
He's good, bro. I was about to say.
Can this be? My heart's beating so fast. My muscles ache. I can feel them again.
I know you ain't about to get hard from finding another man.
That's all I can stand, 'cause I can't stand no more.
What are you talking about?
I never thought it would happen. A serious fight. I found it! I never thought it would happen. A serious fight. I found it!
Why do they look like two sperm cells about to collide?
Thank you, weird spinach mascot.
Who wins? Please, bro. No! Bro, no, bro. That's my goat, bro. Man, fuck!
He took a big gamble, but now he is scrambled. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Shut your bitch ass up.
KO! Well,
Saitama is a fraud.